So often when I give leadership workshops, I start by asking people to compare the level of complexity of the world today compared to what they knew 15 or 20 years ago, the pace of change, the volume of decisions they have to make, and always people feel the world has gotten way more complex. It's very fast moving. It's changing a lot. And when you're in environments like that, you really need a lot of. That's when you really need leadership. And among the things that I try to discuss when I talk to management groups and leadership groups about complexity is, one, to be able to step back and take stock now and then, because people tend to drown in complexity and detail and they lose total sight of the big picture. So one really important personal or corporate or group leadership skill is the ability to kind of step back, take a break, reflect, try to make sense of what's gone on. To me, another critical cultural skill in times of great complexity is to be willing to take some risk and to be willing to tolerate failure. Because what sometimes is the instinct of people, especially people who've been very smart and kind of the classic pattern, done well in school, always been the golden boy or golden girl, is that they like having the right answer. And they like the security of moving and taking action only when they know they're right. And that kind of instinct is understandable, but in environments of great complexity, it just doesn't work. Because it's going to be, it's often impossible for individual leaders or even groups of people to be able to understand completely well what the exactly correct answer or path of action is. And so, I talk about openness to take risk, ability to fail, willingness to try something and learn from your mistakes. Those, to me, are important skills when you get into environments of complexity.